Hello and welcome. Right, we do need to get some work done this session. Yeah, so I am going to say my words and we're going to get cracking straight away. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. terrible, I don't think, for a first work session. Yeah. Spending money like water, as you frequently do at the beginning, yeah. All manner of problems with front loaders. Yeah, typically too good to be true. I've not got that the Fendt sort of pack in. I didn't realise there was a separate one, so it looks like there's 2 Fendt packs for like front loaders. So yeah, it is strange really with the packs. I often load these because some of them are a little bit cheaper, but to be honest, they're not. Yeah, they're stole low. I do like the one from the ARM team. That is quite amazing. Very cheap. And the Super one, the Bremi 456 Laos, I don't know what that's from. So I was thinking, oh, that's going to save me a bit of cash. Well, not really. So the standard style is, like 8,000, which is exactly the same as in fact, it's dearer than the Quick. So as far as I'm concerned, I often think, well, what's the point in me having like all these other sets if like it's just a different name? Again, I suppose it matters to some people. To me, not really. No, it just matters that it functions, and if the price is again, like in real life, if it was a very poor, quality matters to me a lot, really. So yeah, we will get the we'll set the fertilizing going right now. Let's just see what I actually just grab another. Yeah, we might. There's quite a bit of spare grass around the edges and that. So let's see, can we grab another bale? Can we do it? We're quite a way off really. It might look like we're doing well, but quite a few patches. We should see. It always gives I would think we did well. The amount of bales, I've got to be honest, I'm quite impressed with how much I could see that we'd actually done. It's a nice bit. Obviously, I know we could extend the fields, but to be honest, I have had this a long time ago. That's why I knew of this particular field, that it really is a very good, because it's got a very generous headland, and therefore you can it's very apt that it gets used on a start from scratch, because it's got that ability. It's one of those things as a start from scratch you're looking for, the ability to go on the edge of fields for so certain maps. It's weird. I was on VR Modding's Moss Valley, and obviously it's got very little headland, and obviously to some people, I don't particularly care about that, but obviously for me, and exactly as a start from scratcher, as my primary start, to me it's important, very, very important. So we didn't quite do it, but we're in the green for. It's weird, obviously with the field being quite small and long. I thought, it's just as easy to grab those bales individually and chuck them on than it is to stack them on that and faff around with loading and unloading, loading them properly. I thought it is right. Anyway, let's grab. We don't necessarily. I think I've got to start doing liming every other thing really, rather than every single time. It's a bit overkill, isn't it? There. So. But actually then, if that's the case, we don't need to do that. So we really do want you. Oh, well, we want one of you. So you're the one with just the original blue one, right? Got to get in my head which one does what. So yeah, this is with only the back. Let's go now. I've got to get this unfolded for them, because they don't understand, and they'll go half width if you do it like we. Calm down. Right, so then we need to. Let's get this wrong. There we go. So field 21. We should see what this is like. So let's generate. I would say 1. I can't imagine it getting any more than 1. Yeah, I did think so. So save course. beautiful 30-metre for 10,000. Absolutely amazing. So we want first, and there we go. Get an eye full of like horribleness. That would not have been very nice in real life. It really would. So we want to lime again. Or we may as well lime if like we're getting there. Why is that faffing around? Why are you like faffing around? Or not faffing around? Why are you like just like sitting there like a plonker? Seriously? What's that about? Do you know? Right, okay, let's change the course. I don't think we've got one for this. And we will take over because seemingly, I did say this, they do get a bit confused about, so field. Yeah, they do. One. And generate. Save. Course. 27 meters. And we will take over from the driver who is taking our cash. Not actually doing anything. You are absolutely fired, you Wally. Seriously. I've got to be honest, I did always say this about the Brother. It's a beautiful bit of kit, but there's quite a few bits of equipment that it's better than it was, but you could see it was really struggling with the water tank. I mean, really struggling. It's does not like it at all. So there's certain bits of kit that it just, as good as it is, it's got all. I always find that most tractors have got something that they're just not good with, something that doesn't work very well, and like obviously, yeah, we're running out, so we'll grab some more as we're passing. This needs repairing. We didn't repair something. Alright, let's try this. In fact, we probably could sort of get away with just going straight up. This is a beautiful bit of kit, this, as it really is. Yeah, so let's just get this finished, and then I am gonna sling my hook. But I just thought, let's get, yeah, it is sort of not, and I'm obviously thinking biogas plant and mini biogas plant, one made by BI Industries, which is about the same size as Disturb Simulations one. Not quite as, it's not got all the tricks that that's got, though I do intend on working on it. I haven't used it properly. So it's basically based upon a standard Giants 99 kilowatt, but not actually the 99 kilowatt one. No, it's a bit more in between, a bit almost like Disturb Simulations, as in similar, but not quite as, that's a bit special, to say the least. So why are we... So yeah, no, this should do... Yes. Does beg the question, how does it actually work for the nitrogen? Because it seems to be like doing weird things to this. You're not sure how it does. Look horrible. This new precision farming that's not working properly at all really is vile. Yeah, I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me at all, and it's certainly not. We could actually leave this like it is, ready for action, really. Okay, so... Yeah, it's definitely better than it was, though, on FS22. I found it there was more it didn't like than that it did like as a tractor talk type thing. So right, I think, oh no, we did it. 12 litres left. No, it's not. Don't need it. So it appears we are doing the liming every time then. Why not? Brilliant. Yeah, so the field plane, I did do it right. That's... Yeah, I just wanted to check that this is the one that's in for testing that immediately got thrown out. And I'm like, huh? I did everything you said. You never give me an explanation. You just threw it straight out. So I'm going to put it straight back in, but I'm going to put it in as a new mod in case it was like just Giants being, you know, particularly... Oh, yeah, I have no idea what... Yeah, right, so then, that's where we're going to leave it. So we have done everything. We have got the digestate stroke. We could go through till tomorrow and see what we did and how well did we do. I think everybody would like to. So not bad. Yeah, so we've got the silage and digestate going straight away because that will be useful in quite a few recipes, the digestate. And we've got plenty of water. Oh, we haven't. Oh. Well, that's a bit... So is it not emptied properly? That's a bit annoying. So it's still got 85 tons of water in there and it forgot it didn't carry on dropping the second... most of them let you sort of get away with that. You know, where you just like let it drain out and it carries on. Okay, well, it's a fast untipper, as I'd expect from BDBSSB, as I know him, but it's much easier to say dog face. It really is. So this seemed to be the best place that I could put it. I don't like it in this position. I would have preferred it if it had gone onto the field. But the other thing is, you've got to think we might not always be a grass field. So it's at the minute, it's not a bad idea for us to be able to access that sideways or by reversing onto the this particular spot. So pH value randomly goes from goods to perfect to okay. Yeah, it's proving just how smashed this is. I'm so close to going to just back to fertiliser once and forget all of the faffing around of precision farming, because Giants have had well long enough to sort this out. It's multiple updates and still not right. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. If it doesn't get sorted soon, I am going back to just fertiliser once, just set it and forget it, and like do away with the fact that the headache, not the realism, the headache that is precision farming at present. It is ridiculously terrible. Right, so let's go through till tomorrow morning, and yeah, we'll leave it at the sales for next time. I think I do. But we will take a sneaky look. Why not? I do enjoy the sales. I do. Just you know that what I mean. Well, even when you look at what it has enabled us to do, the sales is quite amazing. So right in July. Oh. Oh, is this not getting a bit silly? Oh, it is, but yeah. Well, no, we've got ours, but the Anderson's not a bad thing. This is a good bit special, isn't it? Well, we could sell our baler and actually buy the G866 mods, which is the same but bigger capacity. It would make more sense. We have a bigger header, and it's a John Deere, but are we going to get a John Deere? So there is a few. Now, I don't know why we're all of a sudden getting a shed load of print. This is the other one by Forst Unfassbar. Well, yeah, I've probably totally said that wrong. Now, that, of course, is a windrower. It is. I think, isn't it? Do you get it? Come with it automatically, then? Now, that is... Yeah, I mean, I know I love my... But that's, like, about the price of a decent windrower anyway, so why would you not? The Crossflow is a beautiful bit of kit. It's the only thing I've got against it is that you have to like pull it out. So yeah, we will take our baler up, I think, and we will do a bit of buy and sell, and we will grab the Anderson as well. So we're going to be skint after this little lot, and we'll also sell that Kawaco and like, yeah, so and that too. So we're going to literally sell everything and sell our baler, buy that and that, definitely. So that is not a bad place for it to be. So, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this. Really, it's quite interesting. I like it. It's getting quite nice. So I'm going to say goodbye for now.